Hey guys, Daddy-O here from Dadventure TV. It's the first day of daylight savings time, and it's a pretty nice day out. It's in the 50s. So I grabbed my bike and came out here to Annandale, Virginia. It's Wakefield Park, and then I'm going to pedal down to Lake Assateague. I've never been down there. See what that is. But I just want to do a quick video because Wakefield Park here is pretty much a pedal trail. It's got a few little jumps, not today because everything's really slippery. The mud is kind of like ice, but it's got mostly pedal trails, some steep uphills, routes, but you're pretty much pedaling around the whole time. And I brought my new Bronson. If you can see it there, that's the you can see where the shock is mounted there, the lower shock. This is the 2019 Bronson, the version 3. So I brought that with me because I'm itching to get out on it, and got me thinking that can you be overbiked on this bike? Or really probably any of these new geometry bikes, because this is a pedal trail and I got 150 rear, 160 front travel, full suspension bike, 65.4 degree head tube angle, and I'm loving it out here. I'm pedaling around, I'm cleaning everything. It's a piece of cake to pedal. I'm loving it. And then of course when I get to the little jumps or the downhills and stuff, it's just so sweet to have this kind of bike. So can you be overbiked on the new Bronson? Can you be overbiked on probably most of these longer travel bikes with the new geometry? I'm beginning to think not. I'm really beginning to think that unless you're racing, these can be a one bike quiver for you. They allow you to do everything that is lesser than what the bike is really capable of, but yet when you get into situations where you demand the full capabilities of the bike, it's there for you. All I do when I come out to these more pedal oriented trails is I just firm up the suspension a little bit. The bike has the Yari fork, which is basically a Lyric without as many fiddly parts. But the thing I like about it is it does have the infinite adjustable suspension on it. So I don't know if you can see it over there. Actually, it's on the other side. But it's nice because you can just take back the compression setting just a little bit for these kinds of trails and still have a pretty nice fork, but it's just a little bit stiffer than with it fully open. So I don't know, I'm gonna kind of do some more videos on this subject as I ride a little bit more now that the weather's getting better and the light is getting better, and see what I think. But I'm beginning to think that these new geometry with the steep seat tube angles and the slack head tube angles, these bikes are pretty sweet and can be ridden everywhere. And I don't know if I'd go for a lesser bike anymore. There used to be the day where you had to have, if you wanted to go big, you had to have a big bike, and it was a drag though if you weren't going big. And I'll tell you, that is not the case with this Bronson. It just is happy pedaling along too, even though it loves for you to throw it down some stuff. So that's my thoughts. I'll do some follow-up videos on this. I actually am planning on doing a how the Bronson climbs video because this thing climbs awesome, and I'm going to put together a bunch of uphills and scenes and put it on, but that will be another day. So for now, checking out. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts on what these new longer travel bikes are capable of in terms of being a one bike quiver. Do they get rid of the need for a lesser bike? That's about it. See you guys out there on the trails.